Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another new diecast restoration video. Well, I hope everybody's keeping well since the last video, and yeah, I hope you're looking forward to this one. Now, this one is a model again that was donated to me by Mr. David Yates, and it's one that I can't remember who it was now, sent me the photos of one they'd done, a code 3 on this model, and I liked it very much. I was impressed with it, so I thought I'd do the same sort of thing. I'm sure whoever it was will tell me who they were on my video. And I did save the photos, and I don't know what I've done with them. I think I might have put them on my computer, so I need to have a look. But anyway, this one's definitely a code 3, and well, I'll tell you what it is. It's an NCB electric van, and that's the Dinky Toys one. And yeah, I think it turned out rather nice in the end, and I hope you will think it turned out rather nice as well. So, without any more hold-ups, as I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video and see how I got on with this one. Okay, then let's take a closer look at this one. So, Dinky Toys electric van. Sorry, I couldn't read that for a minute. Okay, so it's a little bit out of shape looking at it. These two sides here are in like that a little bit. Now, I don't know if you can notice it there, but I think it's been dropped on the back like that, because this wheel arch is not quite as rounded as it should be. It's kind of squished up a little bit. So you can see that this back piece here it's a bit at an angle. So that's going to need straightening. And well, you can see the bend in the roof on the back, and the same, it's bent in a little bit too much there, I think. And you can see it's not straight on the top in that bit either. So we've got to try and sort that out. See, it's slightly bowed outwards. This piece here is slightly bowed outwards as well, through being banged in the back. Got a bent axle, which doesn't really matter because that's all got to come off. It's got one rivet there. Yeah, apart from that, it's all pretty good. Now, we'll have to grind the axles. Would be that side, I suppose, is the thinnest side, thinnest mushroom. So we'll have to just grind that off, or file that off to get the wheels off. You've seen me do it before. I usually do them with a hand file. Put a little piece of plastic over the top to protect the wheel, or use the file with the you know, the bit, it's got no notches on one side of the file is smooth. so you don't damage them. So yeah, we're going to do a little bit of a code 3, I think. Well, not quite code 3, but a custom. We'll do a custom paint job, and it is really, I suppose, a bit of a code 3. So we'll get the tools and then we'll take this apart. There's not much to get it apart, I don't think. Okay then. Okay, here we go then. Slightly bigger drill bit needed. That feels pretty loose. Right. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to have to pull these apart a bit because I can't get the base off. I can't get the base off because these sides are bent. They're bent in a little bit. Don't know if that's quite enough. Okay. Still might need to go a little tiny bit more. This one. Let's see. That's better. That's better. I need to lift this up a bit, don't I? Okay. I don't know if you can see the way it's twisted there. The whole thing is skew with. It needs to go that way a bit at the back and out a bit. This is bowed up here. Okay. Right, we'll leave that to one side because I'm going to file that kind of level and then drill it out. There's a nice big rivet post to drill into there, so that should be good. Now what I might have to do is put a bit of wood or something in there and gently tap it, the same there. Gently tap it to try and get it level again. Right, file. You need the file to get the wheels off. Where's my little files? I'm a little bit out of practice with all this. Okay. Here we go. Little file. Smooth edge, not smooth edge. So we want the smooth edge against the wheel. And we got the smaller mushroom, the thinner mushroom. still marking the wheel a little bit, but should be okay. Not quite yet. Nope, not yet. Whoops a daisy, everything going flying now. It's not my drill, that's lucky. Put that out of the way. There we go, that's it. That's off. That's off. See the bent axle. Just give that a bit of a... That'd be alright. And a bit of very fine sandpaper, that'd be alright. Okay. Okay, so you see me do the front one, I'll do the back one off camera, save a bit of time, and then I'll come back to you. Right, okay, I've been doing a bit, got carried away again. I've drilled the rivet post out, filed the top down. I've straightened this as best I can. It's not 100%, excuse me, there's still a slight bow. I've pretty much got the roof straight, and I've been filing and sanding some of the casting lines, especially on the roof here. There was a big bad one down, well it was just off centre, it wasn't quite down the middle, because at first I thought it was like a ridge in the roof of the cab, but it wasn't, it's a casting line. So I've filed and sanded that out as best I can. What I didn't notice is that this side, the mudguard had been broken off. It should go down to the bottom. So what I've done, I've shaped it a little bit. It's not easy for you to see. I've shaped it a little bit at an angle, slightly rounded the corner, and then I've done the same with the other one. So rather than trying to glue a piece on, I thought it's better to just cut them off a little bit higher up, and they don't look too bad. Now the other thing I've done, which I couldn't resist, which perhaps I should have resisted, I've drilled out this for a jeweled headlight, and I've got a very little tiny one in there. Don't know if you can see it, just there at the end of that rivet. There's a very small jeweled headlight, so I'm going to put it in there. You know me and my jeweled headlights, I can't resist them. So that's about it. I have got a crack there. I didn't notice when I started to sand it. I noticed it, and there's a slight one there, so I'll have to do a bit of patching there. There's a lot of deep chips along the top. Now I've filed that and sanded it as much as I dare, but there's still a bit there. There's still a chip you can see, but it goes very, very deep. So I might try and put a little bit of super glue and baking powder in that to fill it. Other than that, there's a little bit of an indentation there. I might try and file it a little bit more, but yeah, other than that it's pretty much ready for the caustic soda. So we're going to do that. Got all the wheels off, the axles and the base. It was slightly bent. It's still got a little twist in it there in the back. I've done with my pliers now. Oh, you're right in front of me. Cabbage. Still a very slight twist in the back there, and it is quite soft. You can almost bend it with your fingers. In fact, I think you could bend it with your fingers. So that's not bad. Oops, that's pretty good. So it fits all right. It fits nice now. Why's that gone blurred? Ooh. Yeah, so it's a good fit, nice and loose, nothing tight. There, Bob's your uncle. And I've got quite a nice big rivet, you can see in there. I think it's 5mm. Is it 5mm long? No, it's 9mm long and 3mm shank. So, because there's quite a big hole in the base, so I needed a quite big rivet to, you know, not to go through that hole. So that's cool. So that's ready for the caustic. I'm going to put it in the caustic. I won't show that bit because I'm trying to do a bit of catch up so I can start, you know, doing these models again more regularly. And I've got 2 or 3 others that I'm starting at the same time as this one, and I'm going to shove them in the caustic altogether to save on the caustic soda. So I won't show it because I don't want to spoil future videos. So next time you see it, it'll be all cleaned up, wire brushed after the caustic, all ready for putting the primer on it. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. Right, okay, that's come out the caustic soda and I've wire brushed it all, and I've had a lot of filing to do on the body of this. I've managed to straighten it not too bad. I had to put some super glue like Martin does, because there was a few holes, and one in the back there as well, hollows. So I've done it with the super glue like Martin showed us, and yeah, this is all cleaned, and I've done it with methylated spirits, so it's all ready now to go out and spray the primer on. I'll probably use filler primer on it, because simply, or I should say simply because the castings are not very good. I was just looking to find my filler primer, I can't find it. There you go, this filler primer. So it's the Holtz Auto Spray paint again. Okay, so I'm going to go out and do that now. The sun's shining for a change, and yes, it's perfect conditions outside, so I'm going to go and do that out there, and then I'll come back to you when that's done. Right, okay, that's all primed up, and I'm now going to go out and paint the colour I'm going to do it, which is, well, I don't know, it's green anyway, and it's the Motip Auto Lac acrylic paint, and that's the code 44470. Couldn't tell you what shade of green it is because it doesn't say. So there you go. I'm going to go out and do that now. The weather's nice, it's sunny, so it's perfect. Right, okay, we got the green paint on base. So that's done. I've got these wheels. I forgot to put the primer on them the other day when I did the primer, so they're primered now, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to spray them red. So that's the colours this is going to be. Now, you might have guessed, I can't remember who it was. Somebody sent me the photos, or I've seen the photos somewhere, one that somebody did with Castrol emblems on, so that's what I want to do. And I've been mucking around on the 3D printer. I've got some Castrol barrels in here. I've got some stickers that I made for some bigger, oh, I just dropped everything on the floor now, bigger scale barrels. So what I need to do is scale them down, scale the stickers down a little bit more, and you know, print myself some more stickers. So that's what I'm going to go and do. Well, that's what I intend to do. So I'm going to mask this off, and I'm going to make that, paint that brown, and make it like a wooden floor, because I think it'll be quite nice doing that. It'll break up the monotony of the green a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you. Well, there's not really much to see. I've only got to mask off across there and then these edges, I think, and obviously let's cover this front bit up as well. I don't even think I need to cover these edges, although I don't know, because they're going to be inside. They're going to be inside this bit, so you won't see them. So I might need to just mask off, but I do need to mask off underneath. Yeah, it's easier just to mask off the edges. So I'll do that. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'll get back to you, show you it masked off, and then I'm going to go and paint that. So I'll see you in a little bit. Right, okay, I've got that masked off, so I'm going to go and spray the brown on there. Right, okay, we've done that. So here goes. Let's get the old tape off, if I can. Oops, sorry. I'm going off camera as per usual. Oh dear. And the paint has come off. Cobblers. But it doesn't matter, because that's not going to be shown. I'll just touch it up anyway, but that's going to be inside the body. You won't see it. So that's good. That's a get out of jail card. A free get out of jail card. Yeah, I'll just touch that up, because I know it's there. But yeah, that's not come up too bad, that. Quite pleased with that, so I'll touch that up and then I'll lacquer it. Okay. Right, okay, we've got this all lacquered up. Wooden looking floor in the back. Got my stickers on. I've used stickers because I thought they'd be easier on the dark green. I'm not entirely happy with them, homemade stickers, but they're not too bad. I probably should have put a different one on the front, maybe this logo, but slightly bigger, I suppose. But anyway, it's done now. I can't do anything about it. I've lacquered them. So that's that. I've got the wheels still on their sticks from when I painted them, so they're painted and lacquered. So we got to put the tyres on them. And we've also got to put them on the axles, which I've still got to polish up. I haven't done that yet. Okay, so I'm going to get I'm going to polish the axles up in the drill, and then I've got my stickers ready to put on the rest of the barrels that are going to go on the back. I've done a couple, but it takes a long time to put them on, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll put it together. Right, one thing I did forget about excuse me, was the jeweled headlight. So I'm going to put that in. Now, I have bought myself a new pot of this gem tack, what I use, but I'm not going to use the new pot, even though the old one's sort of getting past it. I'm going to still use the old one till I can't use it anymore, because I'm a little bit tight, you know, like that. Right, so we're going to put a blob in here. Oh, too much of a blob, so we'll have to unblob that with a cotton bud. Looks a bit second hand, that cotton bud. It will dry clear, so it's not the end of the world. Right, okay. Let's give it a go. Let's see if we can pick this up. Put her in. Up a daisy. There. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Looks alright. Okay. Oh, now I've got crinkle on my paper. Okay, so I'm going to find some tyres now. Right, I found some tyres and I started putting this on. And now I don't really want to peen this over, but this wheel is really tight on the axle. Oh, there, I've got it on, so I might have to peen it. I thought I was going to get away with it, but I don't think I am. So I don't think it would come off, but it looks a bit naff, so I need to peen it a little bit. So I'm going to have to put some kitchen paper on my vise and then use my little hammer. Use this one. This is the one I use to go around and tap it, excuse me, like that. So I'm going to do that on the floor down there, and then I'll come back to you when that's done. Right, okay, we've done that. So it's all right, it's on. Okay, I didn't damage it in the process. It rolls well. Okay, so now we're going to try and put it back together again. So here goes, no windscreen or anything in this, so should be pretty straightforward. I've got this little tongue here, it's got to go in this groove here. So we'll put it in. Yeah, right. Put it in, he says. And I've chipped the paint now doing it. Oh. It did fit when I tried it all, but obviously it's got paint on it now. Oh, for goodness sakes. There you go, that's in. So a little bit of touching up to do on these bottom bits. Good job it's underneath, eh? Okie dokie. So, got to put the rivet in. Yeah, nope, it fits. It looks a bit cockeyed actually. God, I hope it fits. Better try it out first. What I didn't think to do was to put the rivet in with it together. Just put the rivet in the blooming yeah, I think it's going to go. In fact, I'm quite sure it's going to go, but I can't get the damn thing out now. Put it in. Oh, what a clown. Well, I thought it was going to go. I'm not sure if it is. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Can't get the damn thing out. I think it's going to be a bit tight. Let me see what to do. Right, let's shove some glue in and hope for the best, eh? Hopefully we'll be able to push that rivet down. What do I do with my glue? I've got it. Now I want a cocktail stick. Get rid of these. Oh no, I better keep the pliers there now. Keep the pliers to hand. Cocktail stick. I've got this thing on Temu. You push the button and the cocktail stick's supposed to come up, but it don't work really well. Oh, there, one came up, but I wasn't expecting it. So it's not a very good idea. It wasn't a good investment. Oh, there. Oh, there, it came out. There, I'll see it worked that time. It worked too well. Okay. Get some glue there. Yeah. Come on, in you go. Please go in. It doesn't want to go in. No, it doesn't want to go in. She's too tight. She's too tight. Bit of filing in order maybe. Hang on, I'm going to come back to you. This is a simple lesson in how not to do it. No, it's not quite in. Not quite in. Yeah. Don't try this at home, folks, but I used this and I just tapped it and it went in. So that's disaster averted. Well, this is definitely a video more of how not to do things rather than how to do things. Anyway, and off. Okay. I've got to try and find some number plates in my box of number plates and stickers and decals, and then I'm going to do the barrels. Right, okay then, that's it. Number plates in place, Jersey number plates, and barrels done. Okay then, so all I've got to say is thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this video, this little restoration, and thank you all for sticking with me and watching my videos, coming back, being patient, you know, when I've had some gaps with my videos, and thank you all for all your comments. Okay then, so I guess that's another Dinky model saved from the Dinky scrapyard. And yeah, until next time, please take care, look after yourselves, and then we'll see you in the next video, which was probably going to be the purchases and donations for the last couple of months. I didn't have much at the beginning of this month or at the end of last month, not enough for a video, but I've almost got too much now with the two lots with what I've got this month. But anyway, until then, take care, as I say, look after yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheerio for now, bye bye, abato, see you next time.